What is going on, guys? My name is Crimson CBAD, and we are back with another ORAS Wi-Fi battle today in the NU tier against my buddy Kama. He was featured in a Wi-Fi battle not too long ago. Make sure you go check that out. His link to his Twitter will be in the description below. Today in the NU battle, I am bringing an interesting team. I am bringing the Registeel. I am bringing Mega Pidgeot. I am bringing Muck. I am bringing Typhlosion. I am bringing Hitmonlee, and I am bringing Ursaring. So if you've seen the previous Wi-Fi battles, you know a little bit about what these guys can do, but I am bringing some newcomers. Kama is bringing the Avalugg, the Pikachu, the Vileplume, the Masquerain, the Sharpedo, and the Shelgon. So we are going to go on ahead and hop into this video. Make sure you poke that like button for me, shooting for 10 likes on all the Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battles, 10 likes for daily double daily uploads. Make sure you subbed up for that. Double daily upload hype. So I am going to lead off with the Registeel, get the rocks up. He's going to lead off with the Shelgon. I've never fought a Shelgon before. RU is still really new to me. I'm getting a little bit more experience with it. But Shelgon's just going to start setting up D-dances. So because I know he's going to get the speed boost, I am just going to go straight up for a T-Wave after he gets this next Dragon Dance off. He does outspeed me. If you've seen previous battles with my Registeel, you know that Registeel's primary purpose in my Wi-Fi battles is to get those rocks up. Once it gets the rocks up, I just kind of sack it off. I want it to do as much damage as it can, so here I'm just going to switch off with Flinch Earthquakes, Flinch Earthquakes, Flinch Earthquakes. Earthquakes obviously don't flinch. What I mean by flinch is the Shadow Claw. So here we see Shadow Claw going up against it. I am going to go for the Paralyzed Haxif, or I can get a flinch. I do not. This thing still wants to set up Dragon Dances on me. D-Dance for days. D-Dance for days. So here we go, another Shadow Claw, hoping the flinch hacks come through, and they don't. Fortunately, we get another Dragon Dance. This thing's at like +3 or +4 at this point. I've lost count because it just wants to keep setting up on me. Because the first thing this thing hits me with is going to hurt. I'm going to keep going for Earthquakes. I look at the base tag of both moves. Earthquake is the better choice for getting damage off since the move is Stab. Both moves are neutral. Here is a misclick. I went for Thunder Wave. I was not paying attention. That was completely my fault. I was watching another stream as I was in the middle of this battle. But you know what? We all had misplays. So here I am just going back for more and more Earthquakes. Trying to see what I can do to this thing. There we see, he is going to go for a Crunch. This is like a +4, +5 Crunch. Like, this thing's almost at max attack. Does about 30%, and then my lefties kick in, bringing me back up to about 25%. Again, run shop with these Earthquakes. I'm sitting here like, where's the crit? There's always first turn crits in all my battles, but I don't get it. So now he's going to go for a Crunch again. That is still going to bring me down to about 30%. Lefties bring me back up to 35%. Run and shop with these Earthquakes. Like I said, Registeel's only purpose at this point is to get the rocks up and do as much damage as it can. Crunch is going to hurt. That still does take me out this time. So down goes Registeel. Thank you, my friend. You put in the finest. I am going to go out into Mega Pidgeot here. Bird Jesus for those of you who watch Twitch Plays Pokemon. For those of you who don't watch Twitch Plays Pokemon, I've got nothing to say to you. So Mega Pidgeot's on the field. Mega Pidgeot's beautiful. Look at that thing. Shiny Mega Pidgeot. Oh, so beautiful. Hurricane for days. That's all Mega Pidgeot does. That is all Mega Pidgeot does. Is just get the Hurricanes up. Get the Hurricanes up. Get it rocking. He's going to go out into Sharpedo here. Now, I know what Sharpedo wants to do. I know Sharpedo's going to protect. I know Sharpedo's going to set up the speed boost so he can outspeed whatever he's got coming in his way. Unfortunately, it is not going to work. I'm going to go for a U-turn and miss. And there the speed boost goes off. So, unfortunately, it is what it is. He's going to go for an Ice Beam now that he outspeeds me. Pidgeot is still going to eat that up. Not heat it up, but I mean he lives. It's a bulky bird. Look at that. That's Stab and he lived. I'm going to go straight for a U-turn. That's super effective on him. He does live at about the same as much HP as I took that Ice Beam at. So, come on back there, guy. I am going to go straight out into the Hitmonlee this time. Shiny Hitmonlee hits the field. He gets the speed boost off. He is going to outspeed me, and I know he's going to go for the Protect here, so there's no chance. I carry the normal gem Unburdened Hitmonlee with the Fake Out. There's no sense in me going for the There's absolutely no sense in me going for a fake out, wasting my normal gem, and he gets protect. There we see the failed protect. There we see the speed boost. His speed is at +3 at this point. With my Muck, he's going to go for a Surf. Muck is a tank. He is just going to eat that up. He's going to drink it all up. Stays at about 55% of his health. I'm going to go for the power-up punch here just so I can get a +1. There's no sense in me wasting a gunk shot on it or anything, so there we see a +1 Muck on the field. For those of you who've seen my other NU Wi-Fi battle, you know that Muck starts to set up, Muck starts to sweep. You don't let things set up. Then Kama goes down to You Mad Titanic the Avalug. That's funny. You Mad Titanic. We see the rocks damage on the Avalug. I'm going to go for the power-up punch here. This is going to hopefully start setting up on this thing because I know Poison isn't effective against it. He's going to start setting up with curses. He's watched my Wi-Fi battles. He understands that I like playing the setup game. I like playing around that kind of stuff. I like predicting. I like making the right moves in order to get those setups going on. There we see the Black Sludge. There we see the lefties on the Avalug. It's my first time seeing an Avalug using Wi-Fi. It's really weird. So I'm going to go for a gunk shot just to see how much it does. I mean, I'm a +2 and it's stab. I do get the poison off. It is not resisted. It is neutral damage, and he still goes for another curse. So he's just going to try and beat me in my own game, unfortunately. But the best part about that is that I'm the best in my own game, nobody else. So there we see Black Sludge recovery, there we see the lefties recovery on the Avalug. We are going to see the toxic damage there following from the gunk shot. I'm going to use an Avalug. Avalug is pretty cool in my opinion. Here I'm just going to go for another power-up punch, get some more damage off, get some more setups going so that gunk shot can do more. Goes for the recover. This is the second time I've played somebody where they just like to set up on me and go for recover. It's so annoying, but I mean, you know what? It's in the game. It is what it is. What can you do, really? What can you do? Best thing to do is just bop. But the way this thing's set now, there's only one thing on my team that's going to take it out. So at this point, it's all in vain. I'm just going to keep trying to set up, hopefully take this thing out with my Muck. Attack Rose, I'm at a +4 now. He goes for an Earthquake. That's going to hurt. Live on 14. I am going to get the Black Sludge recovery. He is going to get the lefties recovery, and the poison damage is going to come through. Now, I want to keep my Muck around. I know it's really defensive. I know it can take a hit. I can keep it around as death fodder. So I am going to protect, get some Black Sludge recovery off. Hopefully keep this thing around. Want to keep it alive. He goes for the recover himself. Damn it. Now he's back at full health. Now we see my Black Sludge recovery go off. We're going to see his poison damage go off right there. After he got the recover off, I did not. He played me like a book. So now I'm like, well, maybe he's going to go for another curse. Maybe he's going to go for an Earthquake now that he's set up. I'm going to go back out into Mega Pidgeot if he's going to go for an Earthquake. No, he read me like a book. He goes for the Avalanche. That's a dead Pidgeot. That is a dead Bird Jesus. Rest in peace, Bird Jesus. Rest in peace, big homie. I'll pour one out for you. There we see the lefties recovery on the Avalug. We are going to see the poison damage there following as well. Now, at this point, I'm bringing out my ace. I'm going to bring out my ace. I'm bringing out my trump card. I'm bringing out my winning, my ace in the hole. Choice Scarf Typhlosion, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you who don't know about Typhlosion, let me give you a little story. Because you're just going to watch Typhlosion run shop at this point. Eruption does more damage the more health you have. So if you send out a full health Typhlosion wearing a Choice Scarf so you don't take damage, Eruption does as much damage as possible, which I believe is 150. 150 base attack on that. I don't know why he went out into the Vileplume, maybe just to sack it off. I thought it was Sash, but it wasn't. So down goes the Vileplume. Somebody hand Typhlosion his little broom, because he is just going to sweep it up right now. So there we see the Masquerain come in and take 50% to the rocks. He's going to get the Intimidate off. Unfortunately, I am specially invested. There we see another Eruption go off. That is going to be a dead Masquerain. We are 3 for 3 with the sweep right now with Typhlosion. He's going to go on to something Japanese, which is the Pikachu. We see the rocks damage on the Pikachu. However, that Scarf is just going to come through and get that Eruption off, unfortunately for him. Unfortunately, just Choice Scarf Eruption. Try it out the next time you're on Showdown. If you have your own Typhlosion, set it up. So, Kama, thank you so much for that battle. It was a pleasure getting in battle with you again. If you haven't yet, make sure to poke that like button for me. I'm shooting for 10 likes on all the ORAS Wi-Fi battles. Poke that like button for double daily uploads. Poke that button, you know, if you find me entertaining. If you like these sets, if you like these teams, you know, poke the like button for whatever reason. Leave a comment down below if you love Scarf type loading just as much as I do. So with that, I will talk to you guys soon. Later.